Ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha, and we're here to answer one simple and yet sometimes complicated question: is it worth it? Today we're going to be taking a look at Quote, an early access game developed by Vindit. Now, this game is tagged as an action-adventure game, and judging from the preview videos, it looks to have some fairly interesting art design, but as I always say, good graphics do not a good game make. So, that said, let's get into it. We're going to take a quick look at the settings here. Controller mode, note experimental, because this game is in early access, so I'm not going to be as harsh on it. Probably not as harsh. I can't make any promises because this game is in early access, and of course this won't be entirely indicative of the final product. Rebind controls, so they do have control remapping. Oh, I hit escape and it backs us all the way out there. Sound options. I'm gonna go ahead and whoa, they left the debugger open. Debugger operand open. Interesting. Cool. Alright, so they do need a little help with their options menu here. Screen resolution. Now, I actually did jumble around with this. You'll note I'm only running this in 1920 by 1080. This will go up to 4K resolution, and I can run it at 4K resolution. Unfortunately, my capture software is having a severe difficulty with this game in its 4K settings, so there's something wrong with this game. And just to make certain, I did load up a few other games that I know function perfectly fine in 4K and are completed, and my recording software had no issue whatsoever with that. So I know it's not my software or my computer, it's the game. So we'll leave it at 1920 by 1080. Although there's color options here. We've got Deuteranopia. I'm probably slaughtering how that's pronounced. Protanopia and Tritanopia, which is fan-bloody-tastic. You don't see this very often in video games, so these guys get major props right out of the gate from me on this. That is fan-fucking-tastic. Every single time. This is basically one of those things that I feel I'm not colorblind, and I don't even know personally anyone who is colorblind, but it's one of those things where video games really should have a colorblind option, and that these guys care enough to put in that colorblind option it's absolutely amazing, wonderful to see, and you guys definitely get good marks for that. Let's see. So we'll go and get started here. I'm sorry, I'm having a person just chat away on Steam at me at the moment, so my brain is a little bit torn in two places. So we have Prologue, which is loading. Two sisters, two readers, two storytellers, two outlaws. Are they still talking about the same two people? Refusing to submit to ignorance, hiding their knowledge from his thugs. Who's he? Who is he? One sister determined to overthrow him. One sister begging her not to go. And game. Whoa, look at all those fucking gas canisters over there. You know, I could make quite the explosion with that. Move Novella. Okay, so apparently your character's name is Novella. Move Novella with the WASD keys or arrow keys. So, yep. All right. Well, that's...
God was not dead. The girl would change that soon enough. Novella had hoped for a more dramatic backdrop for her act of deicide. Not this stark, white place. Undeterred, the young...
Whoops, I didn't mean to skip out of that. Okay, so there's something going on here. Hello. An eye icon means you can interact. Thank you for that. Near the object, press E to open the interaction menu. Right on, okay. Click yes. All right.
Novella glared at crude scribbles on the rock wall. The scroll told a tale she knew all too well.
Whoops. Let's do that again. Let's, because I skipped it.
Crude scribbles on the rock wall. The scroll told a tale she knew all too well. Bliss betrayed his brother Forgo, god of knowledge. read the first inscription.
Okay. That's cool, yo. Note to the developers, being this is an early access, I would actually make it so hitting the E button continues the dialogue options, not cuts them off.
She ventured far to save her people from the self-titled God of Ignorance.
What?
Bliss was the dark god's name, a sick joke in a sick world.
What the hell god would name themselves the God of Ignorance? I mean, they did say self-titled, so that's... hey guys, look, I am the God of Stupidity! And... I can't do anything with all these gas cans for some reason.
All knowledge from the land, burned every book, emptied every head. Then he slept.
Whoops. See, I skipped ahead again, guys, because you're doing it automatically. You should be allowing me to do it. Give me some interaction here. Give me some control. Player control. It's a small thing, but very, very valuable. I should probably shut up while he's talking. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. I get a little excited.
Somewhere deep within the fetid fortress, darkly amused, he knew she was here. Novella debated whether to grit her teeth or crack her knuckles in response. She opted for the latter, as one of Bliss's servants had appeared. Priests, he called them. Their eyes were dull, their steps slow, addled by scarring and whatever awful power controlled them. A mere distraction from her objective. Her small, iron-hard fists began to fly.
What the shit? This nice, lovely, this fantastic, lovely game just turned into fucking Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. What the shit? Oh my god. Throw in a few kicks and this girl would be fucking Ninja Star of the Week. Holy shit. This is nice, lovely. See, that's just weird pacing. This nice, lovely, soft storytelling tone and then fucking kill everything. Yeah! What the hell?
The priests fell quickly. Truly, Novella's power was unrivaled.
Novella's power was unrivaled. Jesus Christ.
On that day forth, anyone caught writing or reading was arrested and scoured. To scour a mind was to forcibly empty it of all knowledge, even of one's own identity and beliefs.
You know, to scour my mind, I use Clorox.
That alone knew what to do with a written word, a living hell.
Should use Brondo to scour your mind. Brondo, it's what minds need. It has electrolytes. Well, there was a thing there. Oh.
She would spare her knuckles from scars with a sharp, flame.
Burn a priest. Burn him! I don't know if I can pick a priest up. Push a priest into the flames. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to knock them all out. Is there another priest? There's another priest around here.
This, then, must be the place. Bliss's throne room. The heart of ignorance. Or so the now deafening, skin-shriveling laughter ahead would very much seem to suggest.
See, See, all this imagery and artwork is fucking fantastic.
Novella's vision swam as a wash of sickly light flooded over her. A hulking yet spindly shape moved slowly into focus. Sunken, glinting eyes, pennies in a well, talons to pierce any hide, a spine like blunted teeth. And that smile, that awful dead sheep smile, growing wider and wider. Bliss, the god of ignorance, on his throne, in his element, laughing. Novella finally opened her mouth and began to pronounce that the cruel god's reign was at an end. No sound escaped her now terrified lips. Impossibly, Bliss's titanic smile grew wider still. Novella snarled silently.
See, I don't like this circle that's following along with the mouse here.
Across his bread knife jaw.
The god of ignorance smiling gleefully. I'm just picturing in my hand somebody going, and you can tell by looking at him. Look at him smile. Look at him smile.
Attacking your god? We can't have that. I seek only to help you, not to harm you. I suppose I slept for too long. Wasn't around to remind people of what was right. No, knowledge leads to greed, division, and cruelty. You seek freedom, then become pure of thought. Allow me to demonstrate by granting you the greatest gift of all, a beautifully empty mind.
Well, you know what they say. A mind is a terrible thing.
Bliss coolly snapped his fingers, and just like that, Novella, hero of knowledge, was scarred, gone, forever.
And I have no control.
Now, my newest slave, your too wise presence makes me concerned that knowledge has somehow returned.
Well, we can't have knowledge coming back.
To find the source of this wisdom and destroy it. Simple.
She gonna go attack her sister? Is that what's going on?
Please beat the sense out of any intellectuals you find. They'll put you onto the metro.
Please beat the shit out of anyone with any kind of brains about them. Come on, I would like control back, please.
His name is Runcible, Mayutica, Slabberdigalian, Tatterdemalian, Gongoozle, Borborigmus.
What?
Tatters for short.
Thank
He
you.
will follow you wherever you go. He has, hunger for knowledge. Go save it from itself, Novella. Rid it of the scourge of knowledge. You shall be a hero after all.
Well, alright. Still can't move or do anything. Oh, she waves at him. That's so cute. Hey, come on. Let's go find some people and suck out their brains. One lost to ignorance, remorselessly eradicating knowledge in his name. One sister enthralled to him, one sister betrayed. Glory be to him. All right. Well, so far it's definitely not perfect, but like I said, it is in early access. And, it's running stably. The frame rate is, it's maintaining, it's staying above,
Welcome to paradise.
it's staying above 50 FPS for me. Oh, no, strapped down to 35.
Every mind scoured.
All around was calm, eerily so. Novella became aware of an odd weight in her hands. A book.
Aren't I just awful? The icon of knowledge used as a tool of ignorance. I call it the Book of Bliss.
The book was heavy as stone and bore no words. It wasn't for reading, but to beat Bliss's foes into submission. Tatters, the shambling bird,
They already erected a giant statue of your character. Isn't that sweet of them?
I should also mention that wherever the Book of Bliss goes, Tatters here will follow. I'd say like a dog with a stick, but frankly that would be an insult to dogs.
Nah.
Tatters was too busy gnawing off one of his own arm feathers to take notice of Bliss's jibe.
You are tethered to this book too.
You know, it's odd that the god of ignorance would be making fun of ignorance. That doesn't really fit. You figure he would be deriding intellect and reason. Yeah, I don't like what's going on with this round thing that follows the mouse around. That could be because it's in like a development mode. Oh, looky, there's letters. Progress towards a quote can be checked by looking at the sacks inside Novella's head. Press H or click Novella's face. Can enter a building without a completed quote, but only the most skilled will survive. Yummy. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, what a delicious quote that was indeed. Yes.
Oh, a statue to you? You were these half-wits' hero once. They believed you would save.
See, again, he's deriding ignorance when he's the god of ignorance. It doesn't really fit.
They think. Not now you've woken cuddly Uncle Bliss.
The sandpapery scrape of Bliss rubbing his hands together echoed around Novella's vacated skull.
Vacated skull. So far, it is an interesting game. Yeah, it's having a difficult time maintaining 60 FPS. Definitely does need some optimization. Does need to be optimized. What do we got over here? Oh, more delicious quotes to eat up. Yum, yum, yum. Yes, this is so good.
Something lurched inside Novella's mind, as once nonsensical fragments were assembled into a quote.
Trust me, that awful, powerful quote is far better off with us than loose in the world.
Novella's toothsome puppet master was quietly gloating.
Novella keeps quotes inside her head. A complete quote is represented by a full sack. Each dangerous cave will have a book inside. The inhabitants will fight to protect it. Find a quote from the cave's book to be protected by Bliss. Without a full quote, the fight will be much harder. A complete quote will also unlock side quests. Click on a sack to see its contents. The feverish library whose chance volumes are constantly in danger of changing into others like a delirious divinity. Let me go. Thank you. I wanted to go over there. No, over there.
This is exactly what I worried about. That's a shrine to Forgo, long dead god of knowledge, you see. By my laws, everyone here should be perfectly stupid, savage even. Certainly not smart enough to construct this. Clearly, someone still worships knowledge, which means there's surely a rebellion in the offing.
Fantastic. Well, let's go quell this rebellion, shall we not? Speak to characters with speech bubbles above their heads. They may offer information, requests, or trinkets. Oh no, knowledge is returning. See, now this is actually, it's asking me to forward on. Its horrific effects can be seen just beyond this door. A book, pristine and guarded. It must be destroyed.
Gestured towards a tumble-down dwelling behind him. More of a cave, really.
All right. I'm not leaving, though. I'm entering. Entering is the opposite leaving. The opposite leaving. The opposite of leaving. Holy crap. I'm having a difficult time with words.
Encircled a book at the cave's rear, though just for a moment it had looked like light.
Did it?
A book! Forgo's foul legacy still spoiling my verdant land. Feed it to tatters, Novella, and seal away its evil forever.
Novella felt droplets of spittle splatter against her hind brain as Bliss bellowed wildly.
Her hind brain? She has more than one? Tatters can only eat a book if he can walk to it. And if you want to leave, you can only do so if Tatters can reach the door. Because I'm apparently tethered to Tatters. Ha ha! Interesting. No, that's not what I want at all. Oh, there we go. You have to hover your mouse over it and then friggin'... And then, I'm guessing, there we go. Yay, Tatters! Eat the book, Tatters! Eat the book! Feed books to Tatters to rid the world of knowledge and please Bliss. Acquire new powers by destroying books inside Tatters' tummy with the digest button. Wow, Tatters has a button? Is he like... Okay, so he's this world's version of a blender. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Tatters keeps books inside his tummy. Okay. A book has a set amount of power. You can spend power to unlock new abilities. You can spend the power on new abilities. Didn't you just say that? Digest multiple books to have enough power to unlock more advanced abilities. Click on the ribs to see which abilities can be unlocked. You can also see how much power is required to unlock each. Requires 2 power. Available 1. Okay, this is a little bit... Okay, so there's no ability here that can be gained. No, they all require 2 power. Okay, so there's literally nothing that can be done. This book did nothing for us. Did absolutely nothing for us at all. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? That's a little something too, is when you're showing people how to use something, actually let them do it. Come up with a couple of single power abilities, you know? So, a little disappointing there. I'm a bit disappointed. It's intriguing, though. Find reason for falling trees. Maddie. Okay. Yeah, I think it's been 24 minutes. I think I've been playing this long enough for you guys to basically have an idea of what's going on here. And, you know, to be honest, it's an interesting premise. It is. And it's not entirely a bad one. It's one of those things where it is early access, so I can't qualitatively state whether or not this is going to be a good or a bad game. I did note that we are running slightly sub 30 FPS, so it is poorly optimized. But again, of course, it is early access, so I can't even say whether or not this will be good when it finally comes out. Right now, it seems to be pretty decent, and it actually might make a really good kids game. But, for adults, there's not really too much here. I mean, some of the controls are a little bit counterintuitive. They aren't quite explained well enough. The frame rates have issues. Your options menu needs a fair amount of work. You did include colorblind options, which is really great. But overall, as an adult gamer, this really doesn't have a lot to offer me. And I think it's one of those things where this is probably going to be a fantastic kids game, but I think it'll be limited to the kids genre. But I could be wrong. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you think this is an adult or kids game, or is this something that you guys are even interested in? So yeah, let me know down in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. I don't really find anything to really go off on or go off over. It's not a horrendously horrible game. It's actually not bad. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. It's interesting. So yeah, thanks for watching. I apologize if this isn't as entertaining as some of the other videos, but I will promise to work on that. This style of format, it's been a while since I did it, so I'm a little bit rusty trying to get back into the swing of things. So again, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to hit those like and share buttons down below, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It does help a lot more than you know. And again, thanks for watching. I am SidAlpha, and I will see you next time. Hey folks, thanks again for watching. If you're interested in some more reviews or first impressions, feel free to click on the window on the left. If you're interested in news affecting the gaming community, the link on the right will take you to that. If you're interested in staying up to date on what happens with the channel, the links to my Twitter, Facebook, and Reddit pages will be in the description down below. And if you're feeling generous and wish to help improve the quality of the channel, a link to our Patreon will be down in the description as well. It certainly isn't required, but it is appreciated. Also, please don't forget to show your support and hit those subscribe and share buttons, and thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.